wanted. Which number? Okay, guys, let's check the test practice, which is page 173. I asked you to solve some of them, right? Yeah. So we are on page 173. Check your answers with me. Which question, Muhammad? 1, the answer is positive 3. Then the answer is B, which is negative $79. Question 3, the answer is part B. The answer is 35 positive. Then question 6, the answer is negative 72. Then question 7, the answer is 200. Then 10, question 10, the answer is 10. Hala? Question 11, the answer is C, which is 4. Then 12, we have two parts. We have freezing point and boiling point, right? Now the freezing point at 0 degree, right? And the boiling point at what? 100 degree. مظبوط? These are the answers of the questions which we asked you to solve. Check your answers quickly. And then we will go to module 4, operations with rational numbers. Check your answers quickly. Yes, ya Ahmad.
Mister, I didn't understand question 12.
Question 12.
Yes.
حاضر يا حبيبي. Okay, question 12 is وينه هذا؟ Which page يا أحمد؟
174.
طيب, we have this in question 12 now. We are on page 174. Focus, guys. The question said the equation C equals 5 multiplied by the parenthesis F minus 32, right? All over 9. They want us to know the freezing point and the boiling point. Now the freezing point in the table F is how much? طلع التابل تطلعش علي.
Freezing point 32.
32. So we will replace F by what?
32.
Yalla. So I will find the freezing point first. In the table, in the freezing point, F is given how much? 32. So I will go to the C and replace F by what? صح? Who give me the expression and the values? Just replace and calculate. Now this is equal 5 with 32 minus 32 all over what? Now 32
9.
minus 32, how much?
0.
5 multiply 0, 0 over 9.
0.
So the freezing point at the Celsius degree is how much? 0 degree.
0.
This is the freezing point. Same idea for the boiling. It will be what, ya Ahmad? 100. Okay? You need to replace F by what?
212.
212. Then subtract 32. Then multiply with 5. Then divide on 9. The answer of the freezing point will be what? Sorry,
100.
the boiling point will be what? 100. Get it?
100. Yes.
Get it? Good. This is question 12. Now let's go directly to module 4, which is operations with something we call it rational numbers. And we'll start with the lesson 1, rational number. What is the rational number? How we deal with rational number. Rational numbers, page 177, right? (177) and we are on 19 سبتمبر. ارجع لورا شوي عشان تشوف البورد. ارجع لورا شوي وقعد كويس. بسرعة. move كمان. Now rational number like fractions. Now we deal with the fractions before, right? We add them, we subtract them, multiply. We did everything with the fraction. But in this chapter, what's the new thing? The new thing that we will have negative fractions. We will have negative fractions. So here we will add, subtract, multiply fractions, but some of them positive, some of them will be negative. In the previous lessons, in the previous years, we deal with the fractions a lot, like denominators, remember? Add, subtract, multiply, divide, but we won't, or we did not deal with negative fractions, okay? Now, this lesson, rational what? Numbers. First step, let's define the rational number. What is the rational number, right? So here, a rational number, focus. Don't try, just focus. A rational number is any number can be written on the form A over B. Any number, you can write it as A over B, we call it rational number. But we have conditions on A, or not any A over B, not any two numbers, right? The conditions, we have two conditions on these numbers, A and B. First, A and B should be integers. What are the integers? What we took in the previous lesson, positive integers, negative integers, and 0, right? And another condition for the B, هذا ال B اللي تحت, B cannot be 0. Got it? B what? Cannot be 0. Means A can be any number. A هذه اللي فوق, طلع البورد. A can be positive integer, can be negative integer, and can be 0, right? But B can be positive integer, can be negative integer, but it cannot be 0. Why? Because 0 in the denominator gives undefined value. 0 in the denominator gives undefined value. Do you understand it? So here we said any number can be written on A over B, right? Now A can be positive integer and A also can be negative integer, and A also can be what? Can be 0, right? B can be positive integer, can be negative integer only. cannot be 0, right? For example, if I say 3 over 4 and let 3 is negative, is this rational number? Yes. This is integer, this is integer, both are integers. The 4 is not 0, so we are okay. So this is rational number. طب 0 over 9, rational number. 9 over 0, not rational number, and it's undefined. It is what? Undefined. طيب, how about this one? 2.1 over 3. Is this rational number? Now let's go to the definition. The definition tells us if this rational or no, right? What's the definition said? The definition said any number can be written on the form A over B. A and B are what?
Integer.
A and B are integers. Is this integer? Is this 2.1 integer? No, it's not integer, it's a decimal. So is this one rational number? No, because 2.1 is not integer. Right? You understand? Right. So now when I say A over B means A divided by B, right? Fraction or rational number, or the fraction in general, it's a division, right? The numerator divided by the denominator. Check. So when I say A over B means A divided by B, and in long division it's A divided by B. صح? طيب. Now just one note about if we have negative for the fraction or for the rational numbers, how we deal with negative. Now when I say negative 5 over 7, the negative for the 5 or for the 7 or for the whole value of the fraction? For the whole value of the fraction. But it's okay if you give the negative same for the 5 or for the 7. They are the same. These three forms, they are what? The same. So the negative can be for the whole fraction or for the numerator or for the denominator. For me, I always give the negative for what? For the numerator. Later on, we will add and subtract negatives. Also, always give the negative for what? Numerator. So if you have a fraction like negative 6 over 11, make it like this, negative 6 all over 11, like this. Got it? Why? It will be more useful for us later on, okay? Fine. This is one note also. How about this one? If I have, we said a rational number is any number can be written of the form A over B, right? Fine. Is this rational number? Can we, when I say is this rational number, I'm asking you to apply the definition, right? What's the definition said? Any number can be written of the form A over B. Can we write this 6 as A over B? It is 6 over 1, right? Sheikh, any number, any whole number can be written over 1. So is this rational number now? Yes. 6 integer, 1 integer, 1 is not 0. So what's the problem? So any whole number, we can make it as rational number. But how about this one? Is this rational number?
No.
Let's go back to the definition, right? Any number can be written on the form A over B. But 0.3, can we write it as A over B? Yes. What is it? 3 over 10. Mumtaz. This is equal 3 over what? 10. How to turn the decimal to fraction? We did that before, right? Is it 3 integer? What's it? Is 10 integer? Yes. So 0.3 is also a rational number. So here we have rational number and here we have rational number. In general, any number you can write it as a over b means it's called what? Rational number. Decimal, yes, we can. So the decimals are originally what? Rational. The whole numbers like 9, 8, 4, 7, -2, all of them are rational numbers because you can put what? Over 1. صح? And we can turn the decimal to fraction. So the decimal and the integers are also rational numbers. In general, the rational numbers is any number you know. Any number you know. Any number you know, you can write it as the form a over b. How about this number? 2.35. Before you answer me if this rational or no, can we write it on the form a over b? Let's check. 2.35, it is 2 and 35 over what? Over 100, check. And this mixed number, right? Can we turn the mixed number to fraction? Yes. 100 times 2 plus 35 over 100, check. So this is equal to 235 over 100. It is what? Rational number. I don't know. This is rational number, okay? So the mixed numbers, you can make it as rational number. The decimal, you can make it as rational number. The whole numbers, you can make it as rational numbers. So what's the rational number? The rational numbers are the all numbers that you know. Any number you deal with is what? Is a rational. Got it? So if you have the integers, decimals, fractions, rational numbers. Means the rational numbers hold all the numbers inside. Get it? You understand the rational numbers now? Goodbye. Now, our next idea is, Ya akhi, our next idea is how to turn the rational number to decimal. How we turn the rational number to decimal? By using what? Long division. Okay, so here to turn the rational Rn means what here? To turn the rational number to be decimal, شو مستخدم? Use long what? Division. When I say long division, the rational number which will be given for you is a over what? You can use a divided by b and find your quotient. Got it? For example, if I want to turn -3 over 7 to be what? Rational number. Okay? Sorry, to be what? Decimal. Now here I have negative, صح؟ لا تروحش تعمل هيك. اوعى. لا تحط negative بالdivision. اوعى. Okay? So when we have up is negative, means the dividend is negative, right? And the divisor is what? Now remember what we took in the previous module. If we have different signs in division, the answer is always check. So we'll apply our formulas. So here what I will do here, I will say, what's the answer? Positive or negative? بحط النيجاتيف وباخذ النمبرز وبعمل division عادي. Not 7 divided by 3. It is what? 3 divided by 7. Always the numerator divided by the denominator. And the negative, just put it. Here put positive integers. Don't take the negative inside. Got it? Understand? And now make normal division. Can the 3 divided on 7? No. What we do? 0 decimal up, and here we add 0. أخذنا division. صح يا معاذ؟ صح؟ Yeah. So here the 3 cannot divide on 7. We make like this. Remember? And continue normal. 30 divided by 7 is 4. 4 by 7 28. Subtract. كان مش توقف خلص. هلا الاولاد الصغار بيوقفوا. انت ما بتوقف بتكمل. Now the 2 is less than 7. Because we have decimal, you can add 0 whatever you want. Huh? So here we add 0. 20 on 7. 2. 14. Subtract 6. Decimal 0, right? 60 on 7. 8. 8 by 7. 56. Subtract 4. Decimal 0, right? 40 on 7. 5. 5 by 7. 35. Subtract 5, right? And continue. خلاص? Now, some of the fractions won't be ending. Some of the fraction, the division, won't be ending. You will keep going down. Now, if you have something like this, until where you will stop? Normally, after 3 digits, we can round. We can make rounding, okay? Now, what I will bring for you in the exams? No, I will bring either ending fractions or not ending. Not ending, we will call it repeating. We will call it what? Like, for example, 1 over 3. طلع البورد يفهم. 1 over what? 3. Now this is equal. You will go here. 1 divided by 3, right? Now this is cannot 0.10339 subtract 1, right? Add 0 because we have decimal 10 on a 3. 3, 9, subtract 1, right? Add 0. 3, 3, 9, subtract 1, right? Until where? It will be something like this forever. What we call this? We call it, we have 2 names for it. We can say repeating decimal or not terminating. شو يعني not terminating؟ يعني ما بينتهي بيضل هيك. طب how we will write the answer? How we will write the answer? We can say 0.3 small dash over the 3. This small dash means what? The 3 is repeatable. ضل هيك ورا بعض ورا بعض ورا بعض. تمام؟ Got it? طيب. How about, for example, 5 over 8 negative? Let's turn it. We set the negative sign, we put it on the answer and forget it. And take the 2 numbers here and make normal division. 0.0, right? 6 is good. 6 by 8, 48, subtract 2. Decimal 0, 2. 2 by 8, 16, subtract 4. Decimal 0, right? 5 by 8, 40, subtract 0. It's ending, right? So the answer here is negative 0.620. What we call it? Terminating. Terminating like ending. خلص. This one, not terminating. Not terminating, repeatable. We can express the answer like this way. But here, no dashes up means it's ending. This is the exact value. Got it? Let's go to example 1. Yeah. We are on example 1 now, page 179. Example 1. Sorry. Example 1. Read Muhammad Jundi.
Write 1 over 40 as a decimal.
Then بقول لي احكي لي terminating ولا مش terminating. We have 1 over 40 right. now طلع البورد وافهم. So we are on example 1 page what? Yeah. We have the 1 over 40. We put equal and go here and divide. Not 40 divided by 1. It is what? 1 divided by 40. Don't mix with these things. Now, can the 1 divided on 40? No, the 1 is much less than 40. So we 0 point and 0. Check. 0.0. Can the 10 divided by 40? No. How? Give me a number. You multiply it with 40. The answer is 10. Here, 10, we add 0, right? It's still less than 40. At this case, what we will do, we need another 0. But we cannot add another 0 directly. ما بصيرش. Got it? So what we will do here, focus with me, please. This is important. This is important. We add the first 0 because the decimal, right? The second 0, what we will do, remember 0 in quotient? Good. We add here 0. At the same time, we need to add another 0 up. Got it? فهمنا? So the first 0 because of the decimal. But the second 0 at the same place, don't add it directly. You need to add up and down. فهمنا? Now continue normal division. 100 divided by 40, it is 2. 2 by 40. 80. And يعني there are some mistake for the students. Some of them, they write the 40 like this. This is 100, right? Some of them, we said 2 by 40, 80. They write 80 like this, which is wrong, right? 100 تحتيها 80. وين بنحط الزيرو؟ تحت الزيرو مش هيك؟ This is wrong. Don't do that. Huh? It's grade 3, I think. How to align numbers, to put numbers over each other. Don't do that. Please. خلاص كبرتوا انتوا على القصة هذه. So here it is 80. And don't do والله 0 minus 0 0. و0 minus 8 it cannot. روح على ال1 وخذ من ال1 وبعرف شو اعمل لي قصة عليها. 100 minus 80 how much? 100 minus 80 how much? 20. يعني خلاص اكبر كبرتوا. طب 100 minus 80 20. Can the 20 divide on 40? No. We have decimal. We can add now 200, right? 240. 5. So here up 5 multiply 40. It is. Is it terminating? Yes, we are done. So what's the answer? 0.020. Now, did you understand the example? Yes. لا يلزم. عيب. This is example 1. Let's go to the check after example 1 directly. We have check -1 over. Now, is it terminating or not terminating? هذا terminating. Terminating بس. Terminating إنه بيخلص. ما بيضلش شغال على طول. Okay. طيب. Let's go to the check after example 1. Sorry. The check. Page 179, right? يلا ركز معي الله يسعدك. Which of the following is the decimal form of negative 1 over 25, right? So we have negative 1 over 25 like this. We said the negative, you can give it for the 1 and for, I always give it for the 1, but here, don't give it, just put it in the answer. And go by side and make your division. Now focus. Can the 1 divide on the 25? No. So we put 0 decimal and we can add 1 0 here only, right? So here 0. Decimal, 0. Can the 10 divide on the 25? Still no. What we will do? 0 up and 0 down. Now 100 divided on the 25, 4. So 400 subtract 0. So what's the answer? Negative 0.04. Is it terminating? Yes. Good. Now, which is on part A, right? Fine. Now, example 2. Example 2. We have negative 5 over 6. تبع البورد تبع البورد. افهم تبع البورد يا ابني. This is equal negative and go by side and make 5 divided by 6 normally. ماشي يا محسن فاهم؟ يلا. Now here 0 decimal 0. 50 can divide on 6? Yes, bigger. So no need to add 0 now. خلاص. Work with your division. Now here 50 on 6, 8. 8 by 6. Subtract. We have decimal. You add 0. 20 on 6, 3. 3 by 6, 18. Subtract 2. You have decimal. 20. 20 on 6, 3. 18. Subtract 2. 0. 3. 18. Subtract 2. 0. So it will be 3, 3, 3, 3. Now how we can express it as in the answer? We put negative 0.83 over the 3. Huh? Why? Because the 3 only the repeatable one. The 8 is not repeatable. It appears once here only, right? Do you understand this one? Yep. Now terminating or not? Not terminating. So here you can say not terminating or repeatable. You can use both words. You can say not terminating or what? Repeatable decimal. We have check after this example. خلاص? Yeah. We have check after this example. Let me finish it before the online finished. Yes, Mr. Check page 180, right? We have 5, write 5 over 9 as a decimal, determine if it's repeated or no, blah, 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 right? So we have 5 over 9. It's positive, not negative 1. We make division, ya Ahmed Antar, right? Yalla, let's divide me and you. Don't do 9 divided by 5. اوعى. Yalla, 0 decimal, 0, right? 50 on 9, 5. 5 by 9, 45. Subtract. Huh? 5. Decimal, 0. 50 on 9, 5. 5 by 9, 45. But then 5 decimal and go on, right? So what's the answer here? It will be 5, 5, whatever. So the answer here is 0.5 repeated, and it is not terminating. Done. Now, when I want you, or when I ask you, read this, don't say 0.5. 0.5 repeatable, because 0.5 means half. So, is the 5 half of 9? No. So you cannot say, oh, the answer is 0.5. No, it's not 0.5. It is 0.5 repeatable. Means like this. And this is not half. It's close to half, but not half. Get it? Now. What? No, you have one line on 59, right? Means 59, 59, 59, 59, 59. Got it? So sometimes if you have something like this, for example, we are done with the check, right? If you have 0.321 like this, what does this mean? Means 0.321, 321, 321, 321, and go on. Got it? And in your homework, you will have something like this, okay? So don't feel strange there. Now your homework on page 183, the whole page, okay? Now, if you read the question said, write each fraction as what? يعني بالأول بدك تعمله decimal. Then determine if the decimal is a terminating decimal. تحكي لي يا terminating أو repeatable، أو إذا بدك بدل repeatable not terminating, it's the same. Done? Yes. Mister, I cannot hear you. Nothing will happen. No, you need to use long division. Not calculator here, long division. Got it? شطور. لا, will work if it has a battery يعني ما في مشكلة. لا بتطلع. بس use your hand and pencil and paper. Don't make the long division here. Don't talk, Yabni, wait. Don't make the long division here. Use your copybook, make the division and put the answer. Don't forget to tell if it's terminating or no. Yes, yeah, Mr. Talk.
I want to answer.
Mr. Hisham.
Yes, Mr.
Yes, ask.
Mr. In the homework, like question 1, we need to do long division, yes?
How we will write the fraction or the rational number to be decimal? We use what always?
Long division.
The long division to find the answer. Sometimes we have repeatable like this one, and sometimes we have ending, terminating, like this one. Got it?
Yes.
Else. خلاص يا هشام. That's all for the students in the online. Thank you so much. And tomorrow again, inshallah. Don't forget to do your homework, please. And thank you.